never seen that before. We'll get rid of it. It's a pop-up just came up. Oh. Good afternoon. Happy New Year. How many of you, look, I've got a green beard, a little goatee. How many of you are still writing 2025? Takes a wee while just to get into it. And so I hope you've all had a lovely Christmas and New Year. And the so I've got cards. If you want to give a name, we could try a connection. And the reason why I'm saying we could try a connection is because it's been a little while, but Spirit never let us down. And we've got Remember the Pets as well. And or your favourite thing. It could be anything. Music, your favourite thing to do, your favourite thing in the house. And I'm going to move this because that's... There we go. And as long as it doesn't fall down. Right, Lucy, you've got your dad. And so we shall see how we go. And as you know that if you do go for the cards, that the cards can advise and guide you, but it's up to the individual if they take the guidance of that cards, okay? And so we shall just get cracking. And so, Butterfly, are you still with us? Just looking to see if Butterfly's still with us. Right. Hello, Butterfly. I'm just taking notes before I miss everybody. So, Butterfly, I'll start off with a card for you and see how it goes. And but I want to say that would you understand? Right. Change of luck. Change of luck in moving forward. Green frog, luck. Moving forward, leaving past in the past. And I want to say you've got money lying on the floor, but unfortunately that's all claimed. But you've got money coming down, so money is kind of like achievable, but just out of distance. You've got an owl there, so the owl is transformation. It's moving forward. It's not quite taking flight and getting out of a situation. It's just that giving you the wings for moving forward. But you've also got the clock there, so time's quite important as well. Would you understand if I said, Butterfly, that you are up against time? Time seems to be flying and things isn't working out to time, if you can take it that way. And because I want to say that giving you that push forward. There's writing to be done. So whether this is your personal writing, journals, or legal, but there's writing to be done, Butterfly, okay? And so it's just trying to sort of like slow time down a little so that you can achieve what you need to achieve. As I said, the owl's wisdom teaching, but it's also lessons learned, but it's also taking flight and new directions, new pathways. It's the leap of faith. It's getting off of that tree and going into pastures new. Okay. And yes, I do feel there's a little bit of this in and around you, butterfly. Again, electric energy, can I say? It's exciting what's going on in and around you. You've got the two, which is choices and decisions. And but once all this is set off, there you go. That leap is just going to take you into the new and take you into that what needs to be done. And it's a case of plop and swim and enjoying the journey and try and reap the rewards. You know, I did all this. I did it. So it's like giving yourself a pat on the back as well, because it's been a wee while and it's been a lot of things that has kind of like stuck, can I say? Right, Mary. I didn't see you coming in. I was just saying, Mary, that if there's anybody in particular who you want to connect to just give a name, because it saves throwing things out and trying to connect to somebody and then using up valuable time. Okay. You've discovered yourself, can I say, and you've discovered a strength that you doubted, okay. So it's onwards and upwards, and when we say onwards and upwards, it's not two spirit, it's evolving all the time, and all your hard work as well, because remember, you've put a lot of thought into this, you've put a lot of footwork into this, you've put a lot of learning into this, and you keep going. So it's now time for you to use your gifts in helping others. Okay. So remember, you did it. Okay. And thank you for working with me. Right, Donna. Donna. So Donna, you have the Emperor. Oh, that's the dog away, which is I'm giving you an I'm still quite a little bit trying to get the hands to work. Again, they've been a bit off with this weather. Emperor, giving you authority, business-like, taking you that step forward, belief in yourself, new directions, new pathways, and pat in the back, because it is giving you the strength. Now, I don't know if you can see, but can you see the lady there? So I want to say that your mum's very much close to you as well. And she's in the orangey, reddy colour, which is giving you that, can I say, energy, giving you that passion, giving you that fire. And just beside her, I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like a phoenix just at the front of her. So you have come out of the ashes and you have evolved so much. You've got a white horse's head peeking in at the side. I love these cards because none of this things is there any other time. You've got a little white horse's head there, a little pony. So pony comes in with the healing, comes in with strength, comes in with unconditional love. And it's I want to say that giving you all these aspects. You've also got I'm uncertain on the astrology because I could never get my head around it. But you've got choices and decisions that you're still contemplating on, and but ask for help and they will help. And then you've got changes, and by gum, you've certainly had changes, Donna. You've had lots of changes to contend with. That all the darkness is going down, so it's all going. There's a lot of colour coming into your life, so there's a lot of changes, and you've become your own person, can I say? And your mum is so proud, and because you've got the strength of the women coming down the family, and I want to say that so it is. It's a year of the horse. It's a year of the horse. I forgot about that. Thank you. And I want to say that bringing in oh, stop it, Mel. I'll show you out the window in a minute. And I want to say that it's giving you that fight, giving you that fight. But 2026 is where you claim it. Okay. Your mum will be with you every step of the way, because I want to say that although life was like a roundabout and life was swings up and down, she was always there for you. And I want to say that she's just coming in with that, can I say, that little push, determination, and help. And she'll be with you all the way because you had a connection with your mum. Okay. And I'm just God, I'm losing my voice. I've just realised that TV never went off. So it's take every step with achievement and enjoyment, and enjoy the ride. And thank you for working with me. Right. Oh, by the way, Mel, I hope you can see it, but can you see outside the window? That's all snow. There's about 3-4 inches on the windowsill. It's a tree opposite that I love. It's half a bonny and it's full of snow. Hello, Queasy. And she gives it with a lot of love, Donna. She's always been there for support and she'll never, ever abandon. Okay? And I've just got to use the word abandon because you've had a fair bit of abandonment through the past wee while. And she's there for you. Happy New Year to everybody that's joining in. It didn't come at Christmas. It came on New Year's Day. So Cornelia, I want to say that for you, you've got the Eiffel Tower. So travel, French, but the tower is cleansing. New beginnings, new starts, leap of faith, changes, and giving you new pathways and directions. Okay. And I want to say that you would have done many, many, many pathways. And I feel a gentleman beside me. And I want to say that you and this gentleman were quite close. Okay. And I want to say I do see, oh, I'm getting the pictures. I do see a heart symbol up on my, which I call my cine screen, but it's full of snow at the moment. But there's a lovely little heart shape right at the top where the birds have been sitting. And I want to say that a lot of love coming through as well. So would you understand a relationship with this gentleman? And I want to say, would you understand this gentleman as your husband? And because I want to say that coming, would you understand that he was a little bit difficult near the end? Near the end. Because I just got a change of temperament there. The and because I want to say that he's coming in. No, you don't. It's all free. It's he's coming in with because he wants to say he's coming in with sorry, and he's coming in with he didn't need to be as hard on you as what he was with others. Okay, because you bent over backwards, and you are being thanked for all that you have done, but you've supported him all through the years, can I say? And would you understand it's a bit of a roller coaster, you know? Sometimes the support was there for you, sometimes the support wasn't, but you were a couple. you were a couple and you worked on things, okay? And that's as far as he's going because we're on public. I want to say as well that would you understand the racing driver? I want to give the checkered flag, or would you understand a checkered flag? Because he's just sort of like holding the checker flag and doing this, you know? And the you've got the flamingo there, and the flamingo looks delicate, but they are hardy as anything, you know. So I want to say that bring back your strength, bring back your strength, and the realize how far you have come. The tower gives you new directions, new pathways. You've had a lot of changes in and around you, and lots of ways. You know, it's like going this way and then going that way and then going this way and going straight on. You know, it hasn't been a straightforward road for you, and this has been for many, many, many years. You've got choices and decisions to make, and it's. Oh, thought she was going to walk through to the bedroom with her dad. Nope. And it's once you get these all sorted as to what your next stage is, and because you've been doing a lot of thinking, and you've also contemplated on 2026 as for change, and but would you understand you do this most years and then always hold back? And so it's just bringing in that changes for you, okay? You feel the changes within. You can feel it, and sometimes it scares you, but you're evolving. So go with the flow, okay? Keep heading forward and stop looking back. And it's the forward that brings in your future, okay? And go put it in the bin. Go put it in the bin and free yourself, can I say? Because you do have little tentacles that keep sort of like pulling you back. And then when we've got the past pulling into the future can evolve. Okay. So you've still got some clearing to do, Cornelia, but you're getting there. You're getting there, right? So live your dreams starting from now. Okay. Make them happen. And thank you for working with me. Linda. Just looking for Linda. Not Lydia, Linda. Is it Lydia that's in that song? Can't remember. And Linda, the first thing I feel for you is that would you understand if I gave you music and lots of music? Because I'm just feeling it's like turning the radio and then you're getting it because it's like many multiple musics all merging into one. So would you understand the female essence of your mum liking music? Because I just feel that there was never a quiet moment. There's a lot of disarray in and around. There's a lot of chat. There's a lot of things going on, and always being busy and whatnot to say how I'm feeling. And you have been part of that life as well, and you've come through that part of life as well. But sometimes it's a little bit too quiet now, you know. Kind of missing the togetherness, missing the banter, missing the arguments, if you can take it that way. And I want to say that the but the music's important, and would you understand that you're getting music that resonates when you send out the thoughts? And your mum, she liked all types of music. I've got going back to the 50s, I've got coming right up, I've got the 70s, I've got she was quite a character, wasn't she? You know, because I just feel free spirit. And when I says coming into the 70s, the 80s, now, I just kind of like felt, well, it just looked like Woodstock in and around here again, just looked like lots of little people's heads. So she would have been, I'm not saying a party animal, but she would have just let herself be free and just enjoy the atmosphere. And in amongst all these people that she didn't know, she was easy to make friends. She spoke to everybody. And sometimes you find that hard with strangers. And I want to say that she comes in very close to you, and she's helping you just now. And because it's not that you've got yourself in a rut, you're just at a pause moment, okay? And you and her could discuss quite a lot. I feel very helpful with this lady. I want to say there's a hand coming down to help you up. And but you know she's there. You know spirits in and around. And it's down that I want to say that she's still supporting now. I want to take that candy cane off of the corner. There. Have I got, no, still opposite. There. I want to give you a candy cane, and I want to give it for memories, and very pepperminty. And but she was there for everybody, and she had a lot of respect, and a lot of people miss her as well. But she's very much in and around, okay? And feel her, talk to her, okay? And I hope that was okay. And I know that you're grieving so bad. It took me quite a few years to get over mine, and it's hard. It's hard because it's just this big hole, just this big hole. Because I was with my mum 6 days out of 7, you know, so because she only stayed down the stairs from me, and so it is a big wrench. It is a big wrench, but be proud, okay? Because she is, and plan out 2026 and put your best foot forward. Would you understand why she's singing Step me gaily on me go, heel for heel and toe for toe? Because that's what she's leaving you with. Okay? And thank you for listening to me. I should have put the light on. I should have got him to put on the light. Lois, you still with us? Lois. We've all got beautiful hugs for one another, okay? Because we all need it at this time. And at this time, it's when things come in. We should have been at a funeral this morning, but the car's blocked in, and I can't get out of that because I've got my friends there. I can't what there. And I would do good as a director, would I? Not. Lois, so you still, oh, there you are, Lois. There you are. So I want to say that I have put out the thought for your dad to come through. And would you understand lots of laughter growing up? I'm just hearing children's laughter, but would you understand children's laughter in and around you at this moment? And yes, because spirit gives you music and words that resonate, and it lets you know that they're still in and around. They're listening and they're trying to help, because some of the messages within music is what you're needing answers to. And I love it when that happens. And it usually happens when I'm in the car, because that's the only time the radio is on now. And I want to say that giving you that I want to, pardon me, Lois, would you understand if I threw you in the air? I want to take you and throw you in the air. Or would you understand that there's a fear that you need to get over? You know? And because I just feel that big strength, big strength. I've just got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of rope for you, Lois. And would you understand where it's like knots all the time and trying to undo knots? Knots is coming in significantly. And yeah, because it just started when I mentioned Dad, there was lots of laughter in the background here, lots of laughter. And right, so it's come in symbolically. It's come in symbolically. I'm unsure how to symbolize that, you know, but it just felt being thrown in the air, being thrown in the air. Would you understand fairground rides? Because you go up in the air with some of them. And so would you understand that he's now possibly bringing in that little bit of adrenaline for you to get you going? Would you understand it's just mundane just now? It's just I'm existing, I'm walking, I'm working, I'm doing, but excitement in things seems to have eluded, if you can take it that way. And the can you take the meaning that kind of like just came into the head just now? And because it's like trying to push you forward and to start enjoying life again. Okay. And he's the one that's kind of like guiding and pulling. I want to say that you would understand if I said he plays with volumes quite a bit. I've got TV, I've got radio, and I just feel that he's letting you know that he's in and around. You've smelt his aftershave. If it's not the aftershave, it's deodorant, but I'm just smelling it. It's rather nice, actually. And I want to say that you've had the sensations of the smell, okay? Ah, right. Cool. And I want to say that you have been a godsend to your mum as well. And because he's wrapping her in like a cloak of healing. And so he's protecting her as well. And I want to say that, well, it's him and he's close. He's close. He's trying to let you know that he hasn't left. He just doesn't have a body. Okay. And I get that as well. You'll be walking down the road and you'll hear somebody shouting your name, and then you'll turn around and look and there's nobody there, you know? Or else I'll go through and goes, what? Never said nothing. And I said, you shouted my name. Nope. And it's I want to say that bringing in that love and understanding for you. Keep talking to him. What's in here, give to him, okay? And I want to say that he draws in close to your mum as well, because they've been together quite a long time. And I want to say that you would understand that they worked at problems. They worked as a unit. And yes, he says, I was trying at times, but he says, I did get a lot of forgiveness, and he's laughing and he's laughing. But he made a family unit, and that's what you've got to grow from, that family unit. And I want to say that very much in and around, and he often pulls close to your mum as well. And so the next time you hear with the volumes smell of his aftershave, talk to him, okay? Because he's in and around supporting you at this moment. He's listening to your concerns, he's listening to your fears, and he's listening to the way forward. And he'll help as much as what you can, okay? Can you take a wink, because I felt that my eye involuntary went just now, and because I don't wink. And so please take his love, but know that they are never far. And he's helping you with your mum as well. Thank you for working with me. Mel. Mel, Mel, I want to take, I feel a very playful person in and around me. And would you understand that if you were here, yes, because he misses the conversations, okay? And, but would you understand that if you had the garden like that this person would have quite happily dumped you in the snow and then laughed about it, is how I'm feeling, Mel. And I want to say that bringing in that fun side, because it's kind of like slightly eluded. And I want to say that there's two for you, because I feel like there's a female here and I've got a male here. Okay. But I want to say that would you understand the gentleman that would do this? And I want to say that would you understand? Good. Because it just looked as if there was just a hole in the snow. He sort of person that would you understand would dive bomb into things, like if there's a pile of leaves, just have fun and let the inner child out. And a lot of times sort of like going, oh, for God's sake, behave yourself. And then other times lots of laughter. You were never sure what you were going to get. It was salt and pepper, salt and pepper. And because I want to say that bringing in that essence for you, because it's like a great big injection, putting all this fun factor back in, would go where angels fear to tread. Okay. And a person that I want to say was to the elderly, it was sort of like Marmite, either loved or hated, but hate was too strong a word. It was more just an annoyance. And but did bring laughter, And so bringing in all this enjoyment and upliftment for you, Mel. And I want to say that you've had things happening in and around you in the home as well. And nothing major, nothing bad. But you have had a little smirk on your face, can I say? Because I'm being made aware of that when you hear it or you see it, that it gives you a little smirk, gives you a little smirk. And because that's when you know that they're in and around, okay? And just bringing in that love factor for you as well. And I want to say that more than a best mate, it was like soulmates, because I've got the Infinity 8 coming in, Mel. So it was more like soulmates rather than best mates. And I want to say that they're the one, and I want to say that giving you this upliftment and remembering the good times. Okay. And would you understand going back to school? Would you understand a school situation? So I'm just seeing like uniform. Right. You like the period dramas? Because I want to say it's like Victorian. It, yeah, because the way that it was made to feel was that, yes, you both would have liked to have taken it further, but then that jeopardized the friendship, and the friendship was far too more important than taking things further. Do you understand that? Thank you, because this school uniform is going back to like Victorian times, okay? So you must be halfway through a series of watching, and I want to say that bringing in the just that love and compassion. Keep being you and dig out the old new, by the way, because he's just given a crochet hook and just saying, bring out the old new. And he's never far away. Shout when you need help. And he says, I'll be there. Okay? Please take the love and thank you for working with me. Gosh, I wish I put on the light now. Christine C. Christine C. And then I'll try and get a couple of speed readings in. But it's innocent. It's innocent, Mel. Okay. Innocent. And it's a wonderful relationship to have. A wonderful relationship. And hi to your husband. Happy New Year. And I want to say that, yeah. So, Christine C. I'll give you just a little emoji. Oh, there you are. There you are. Right, I'm going to try. I can't see anything that's going up in the dark. And if I put on the light, go and put on the light, I'm going to lose about 10 minutes of readings by the time I get over there. Right, I don't know if this will make any difference. It's just a little salt lump. If I can reach the... Stay, behave. Nope. Nope. Doesn't do anything. Okay. So, Christine, this is going to be a tad difficult. Tad difficult. So, Christine, you're soaring. Things are starting to move. The world's your oyster. You survive against anything and any challenge that you're given. You take some hurts, but then you move forward. Then you move forward. And I want to say that it's giving you that release. I'm just wondering if I... Hold on a minute. Find the volume a second. Graham! He's not listening. Right, I'll just have to do the best I can. I want to say always be that sunflower and find the strength within you and find that strength to move forward, okay? You support and you guide others. And I want to say you give, but sometimes it doesn't come back. And I want to say that giving you that peace and serenity. The world is moving round, but you're moving too. And so it's moving forward, okay? This is your year, this is your time, and this is your way to move forward. It's you've completed last year, you've released things, so you're diving in with fresh ideas and fresh movements. You've got peace, spirit, and you've got friendships coming in. You've got that passions, and the solar systems is all sort of like interconnected. So this is your time. Your hard work's being paid off in the movement forward. Okay? And I'm going to need to put on the blooming light. Damn it. Right. Excuse me a moment. I'll be as quick as I can. Right. That's good. Didn't take as long as what I thought. Right. Ugh. Yeah, there's a lot of peace coming in for you, Christine. You've worked hard for it, so enjoy every moment of it. Try not to let that outside sources get you back on to that high level, okay? And thank you for working with me. Right, get some really quick. Brenda. It's a hard job, Mary, but we'll get there. Brenda. I've got this for you, Brenda. Which is, I'll leave that there until I see you. So Brenda's got a little emoji. And so we're mixing and matching just now, okay? I'm on. Yes. Oh, Brenda, there you are. Brenda, why won't you accept it? Inside and out, okay? You do a lot of work, you do a lot of supporting, and you deserve, okay? And this celebrates, and I want to say, the genuine spirit and your natural charm and embracing your beauty within and out. And so keep radiating, stop letting all these annoying wasps knock you down, okay? So it's always remembering that you are a true gem. You've had a lot of people who have been the same to you, but you've had an awful lot of people that kind of like unbalance the scales that haven't been so nice. But keep that chin up, keep that compassion, keep that love, and keep going forward, okay? Because you're a beauty, okay? Inside and out. Short and sweet, but please remember. Right. If I can get Nita, are you there? Nita? And then if I can get it's me. Oh, Nita, yes, I'm needing Nita. So we've got Nita, and then we've got Queasy. Nita, you've got a very. Have you got a celebration coming up in and around you? And because this one's fancy tying the knot. And so that's usually a celebration to come. So would you understand an engagement forward into a wedding in and around you, Nita? Because that's like taking in the family, taking in the get-togethers. And would you understand that it's been a little while since families been together? You know, so it's trying to bring the souls together. Is there a little bit of, can I say, a little bit of planning here to get two souls together, you know? And but would you understand if I said to you, hand fasting coming out of the traditional, Nita? And because I just feel that this is coming in with a lot of love, but it's also coming in a lot of family connections, remembrance, memories, and try not to live in the past too much because we've got to embrace the future as well. Life hasn't just been sort of like simple. There's quite a lot of cross and turnings there. And right, okay then. Right. Okay. Thank you, Indy. So that would tie into the wedding come celebration and the birthday, and so the coming together a family, because it feels like a very, very important, very, very important. And I want to say that it's bringing in the memories as well, but it's making new memories because time is precious. And so it's bringing in these involvements and these happiness and the happy times and getting some good pictures as well. Um, you would understand that going back in the family, there's a lapse of pictures. There's only like one or two, and it's giving in that anniversaries in February and been gone for 26 years. Well, that would be fancy tying the knot and more for your mum, because I want to say that you would understand it hasn't been easy, hasn't been easy. And but your mum has been a trooper. She's quite a strong lady, very independent. And I want to say that she's been the backbone, but you've been the support, is how I'm feeling it just now, because you're getting a lot of thank yous for all that you've done. There's been a lot of frustration, and there's been a lot of cheek biting, and the but I want to say that it's bringing in just that connection and bringing in that bonding, and not quite a surprise party, but I do believe that there's a couple of surprise guests, if you can take it that way, that's going to sort of like hopefully be a nice surprise. And I don't mean that bad, by the way. That just came in there just now, and bringing together, because there's many family in spirit. Many's there and many's here, and your dad will be there as well. Okay, and enjoy, enjoy what you can, and keep looking forward. Short, sweet, but I hope that made sense. And thank you for working with me. Right. Queasy, Queasy. I want to say, Queasy, that the lady that I feel is quite forceful, she was quite determined in her way. And I want to say that sometimes you couldn't shift her off of, if she'd made her mind up, you couldn't shift her. It was her way, okay? And I want to say that bringing in that togetherness for you as well. She was like a second mum to you, Queasy, and she doesn't like seeing you upset just now, because she had a life. Yes, it wasn't easy. Yes, it was difficult. Yes, she got on with it, but she had the experience to help family as well and others, and she helped you quite a bit as well. And I want to say that she hasn't left. She hasn't left. It's just that you're grieving at the moment that you can't feel her, okay? But she'll be around. And spirit comes in when thank you, Nita. Spirit comes in when we need them, okay? Listen out for the song, right? Doesn't mean to say that you've got to be on the radio 24/7, because it will come on at the appropriate time. And she's not giving me the song at this moment, because she says that you will know. Okay, so it's one of her favourite songs. And would you understand she did a little humming? You know, and because I'm bringing in a little bit of humming, and but I want to say that she's around. I've got a hand on the shoulder. I've got a hand here at night when you're trying to sleep, but sleep's eluding because there's just so much going around in your head. And she just wants you to know that she's moved forward, but she's never left. Okay. Decisions to be made as well. And she says it's stuff. She says, don't argue over stuff. And she says she trusts that the right decisions will be made. Okay. And that's all she's saying. But massive amount of love for you. And what was that in aid of? The dog just jumped off of the city and staring at the city. but just going back up. I must have a visitor. And she wants you to know that keep taking that steps forward. Okay, it's hard just now, but it will get easier, and you'll get fed up of people telling you that. And but grief is in your own time. Okay, don't let people push you into leaving it. Stop it, Midge. And I wish you well. Okay, hope everything goes well for you. She'll be by your side at the funeral, by the way. She'll be by the side. And thank you for working with me. Right. I can't read my writing. Rash, is it? Rash. I know that there was something after rash, but I just put down rash. And then there's Lygeek. 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 You still with us? I've got 6 minutes. Lygeek. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Lygeek. Right. Now, some of these cards may be offensive, but they are not. Okay? They are not. It's just the way they're worded. So, Lygeek, would you understand a lot of frustration in and around you at the moment and not being heard? I'm a little bit invisible because quit chucking your toys out the pram. Okay? Now, this is it's a no nonsense saying, okay? And it's just showing that there's frustration in and around. But would you understand that there's tantrums as well in and around you, but not for yourself, it's for others, which is making it a little bit more, you know? And I want to say that it's trying to make things better. This card is nudging you to recenter and handle situations with a little bit more grace. Okay? You've got the wisdom and the strength to face challenges head on. So it's a case of just dusting yourself down and going ahead. And in certain situations, it's not letting people know that it's getting to you. Okay? Because the more that we act normal, the more frustrating it is for them, but then you get the upper hand. Okay? And so it's just sort of like the moving from your childhood home specifically. That's really stressful, really stressful. And then you've got loads of people jumping in and trying to give advice and trying not to be helpful and whatnot. But take that breath moment. Okay? And move forward. You'll get there. You'll get there. And stand your ground because you've come too far. Persevere because you've come too far to give up, if that makes sense. And right. So, Mary, are you still with us, Mary? What? Stop it, you're freaking moot. The dog's acting weird. And I must have a visitor. Oh, dearie me. No. I haven't got time. Give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. Go away. Mary, everything's going to be all right. Okay? And because I want to say that things, would you understand that going into the new year wasn't as smooth as what it should have been? Because I just want to say to you, everything's going to be all right. Okay? And it signifies that challenges will melt away and leave your path clear. Okay? To evolve, to choose your pathway on what you want and to evolve what you want out of life. And it's also to re-energize, refuel, and appreciate the things in and around. Okay, because we sometimes lose that appreciation. So it's taking you down that step, and it's taking you down that it's all dandy. Okay, things will be fine. And the situation that you're supporting with and what you're trying to help out with, can I say, few more steps to get to completion. So I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Presh. Oh, there you are, Presh. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So Presh, letting go. Okay. So fish, lucky, especially if they're green. And I want to say going with the flow. So you're not fighting it all the time now, you know. You're not giving in either. It's just that you're going with the flow for peace of mind. And it's also changes in and around you as well. It's bringing in that calm communication. It's bringing in that, can I say, the leap of faith as well, Presh? And so it's just a total change of direction to be to, oh, wonderful, wonderful. And because it's the movement forward. So it's you're now moving in the right direction instead of fighting the flow like a salmon. Okay. And so it's evolving, but there's still a bit of communication to be done. And I want to say that caution to the wind. All that glitters is not gold, if you can understand. And that's just been shouted in. I want to give you seashells. She sells seashells on the seashore, and that's all I remember. And I want to bring in the smell of the salty sea, and memories and stories. So it's the movement forward, but it's all starting to go in the right direction. So that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Kerry, Kerry's still with us. Oh, Kerry, there you are. Yeah, I kind of changed things. I changed things with names, but I'm back on my list. Kerry, oops, right, I've got last one, Kerry, ever so quickly, says it all, renewing your life. Okay, what you're doubting, look into, move forward with that, can I say, stability, move forward with that, getting the best out of life, getting the best, your time to change, your time to evolve, and your time to be all that you can be, instead of sort of like hiding behind the curtains, if that makes sense. And can I say, blessings for the next year? Okay. And thank you for working with them. Short and sweet, but yours is just moving forward. Okay. Stop putting in excuses and jump. As Stace says there, you've got the lovely Lainey, and it's lovely what she does with the crystals, because I often pop in and listen. And so if you haven't had a message, I hope you got something out of someone else's message. Happy New Year, and keep evolving, keep moving forward. Okay. And thank you for the support, and to the admin. And bless yous.